What is going on, YouTube? This is Ricky J, and we are taking you back, baby. 2001. January 21st, 2001 to be exact. New Orleans Arena, Louisiana. 17,137 people. This is going to be so fun because we're going to reverse the order. That's the theme that we've been doing these days. Taking you back to nostalgic memories of Royal Rumbles, but reversing the order and trying to see what the outcome will possibly be. So today, we're going to be reversing things. This was a very fun Rumble to watch, as Rikishi, who came in at 30, is coming in at 1. The cool thing about this Rumble was that it kind of was like a hardcore match for a big chunk of this Rumble. Stone Cold Steve Austin got busted wide open, and man, he was able to come back and get the victory. It was so cool seeing Kane and the Undertaker cleaning house and then squaring off head to head. It was a cool little team up they had. I don't know what Drew Carey was doing in this game. In this Rumble. I had to create him because he's not in the actual creation zone. But Kane's legendary tear up of this Rumble was something to behold. Look at Haku. It was something to remember. I think he eliminated 11 guys. And I think that was a record for a long time until Roman Reigns broke it, I believe, in 2014, if I got my numbers right. But how about Haku? It was so cool seeing Haku coming in with that awesome hair. It's too bad he didn't last very long. What a view from the bleeds. Growing up, when I used to go to wrestling events, this is where we could afford seats. Back in the very back, up at the top. And my dad brought binoculars for us to see Hogan, Andre the Giant, and things like that. Look at Rikishi. Here we go. We're going to get things rocking and rolling. They don't have Rikishi in this game, I believe. Or am I forgetting something? But I don't have Rikishi in my game. So here we go. Reverse Royal Rumble. So Stone Cold won for a record third time. I don't believe anybody broke that. And then, didn't he turn heel after? Stone Cold, he earned a title shot leading to his iconic heel turn and title win against The Rock. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Who's coming in now? Mr. Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn, holy cow. I was saying this, I think, in a live stream, that this guy is still wrestling to this day. I think he's wrestling with his son. He is just in phenomenal shape. He's found the fountain of youth, and this guy's still wrestling. And I was watching an interview. He hasn't aged a day. He still looks so good, and good on him, man. Taking care of your body and continuing to do things that you love. He said, too, he's like, don't hold back just because of your age. Here comes Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin, who came in at 27, is now coming in at 4. We reversed a Rumble that Stone Cold won a long time ago, and he still ended up winning it when we reversed it. So let's see if he's going to do it right here. He's a 96 overall in this game, so he's nearly a perfect rated wrestler. So let's see. But the fans in Louisiana, man, they were going crazy for Stone Cold. It would have been cool, though. Here comes Scotty Too Hottie. It would have been cool if it was Stone Cold and The Rock. Just because when I watched this back in the day, I'm like, obviously Stone Cold's going to win because they're not going to let Kane main event WrestleMania. Having The Rock main event WrestleMania was a lot more believable. So when they do a Final 4 or a Final 2, I believe they have to have two guys that you can see them headlining WrestleMania. Because if it's some guy that you don't think is a top-tier guy, you obviously know he's not going to win. Here comes The Undertaker. But they kind of tricked us last year, or this year, with the Rumble. Everybody thought Cena was going to win. Here's another thing. What are your thoughts on Biker Taker? As a young adult, I never really took to Biker Taker. The Undertaker, the guy that plays the Undertaker, had a love for bikes, and he's like, I'm going to incorporate it into my wrestling gimmick, and I don't feel like it was well received. I really feel like it was not well received. Mark William Calloway. You want him to be from parts unknown or from Death Valley. Nobody from Death Valley rides a Harley Davidson. A motorbike, brother. The best too is when the Undertaker really got into MMA when he was watching Brock Lesnar win the UFC heavyweight title. He started wearing MMA gloves inside the squared circle. Here comes the Big Show. There goes Rikishi. And the Big Show. Oh no. Holly is done. Here's the Big Show sizing up with the Undertaker, and he eliminate him. No. Wow. No pushback by Biker Taker. Unbelievable. As now Stone Cold Steve Austin looking for a little mercy here, but the Big Show came to play with a big clothesline at the back right there. Here comes Test, and I'll say it every time. I say it every time Test comes in any of my videos. I met this guy. Rest in peace. He is pure class. He helped me when I used to work at a bar. Well, it was a club, what we call it here in Canada, but he helped me save some innocent people who were getting rained on by some bozo pouring drinks on the second floor of a club. And it was myself and Tess that tackled the guy and threw him out of the club. That's honestly the highlight of my life. Here comes William Regal, or one of them, I shouldn't say. Oh, stunner. And it was so cool. When we were done, he looked at me, and he had like a piercing in his eyebrow. Oh, there goes the Big Show. And he's like, you all right, brother? You all right, brother? And I'm like, no, I'm good, man. Because I cut my elbow as we were doing it, taking some bozo out. I'm like, I'm good, my friend. And he's like, are you sure? And I'm looking up to him, and I'm like, man, we would make the greatest tag team. Unbelievable. If you check my community tab, I posted a picture of Test at the club. But anyway, let's get back to the action. Val Venus. Val Venus was also there on a number of occasions. So I worked at a club called Meow Nightclub in Lakeshore in Toronto. And Edge, Christian, Test, and sometimes Val Venus would come to the club. And it was so cool, man. Unbelievable stuff. It's so sad about Test, man. Rest in peace, my brother. It was so cool. I wish he won more titles in the WWE, but that's just me. Here comes K-Quick. Ron Killings. Ron Killings. What a last name, man. Ron Killings. He played the character of K-Quick in WWE from 98 to 2001. And I'm telling you, he is a phenomenal athlete. R-Truth is still kicking butt and taking names. So let's see what happens right here. Here we go. Who is next? Hardcore Holly. Hardcore Holly looked like he was in really good shape for this Rumble. It's too bad he didn't last too long. They didn't really do much with Crash and Hardcore Holly. Oh, there goes Val Venus. And don't tell me, oh, nice job by Hardcore Holly. Staying in there. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh, baby. From the top. Scatty to Hattie. Oh. Wow, with a great chop from above. And here comes Prince Albert. Albert's got the size, man. He's got the strength. He's got everything going for him but the stamina. And let's see if he can pace himself. Stone Cold is still in there. But Scotty 2 Hotty doing his thing. Oh, nice job. Wow, how about Test? Big boot as well. What a cool animation. Test is cleaning house. I want to tell you, for the next game, could they not give you a log of who eliminated who and how long these wrestlers stayed in there? For the Super Nintendo, man. Royal Rumble for the Super Nintendo gives you all those stats. And that was way back in 1994. We are in 2025, and how come these games aren't giving us the fine details? Look at all these eliminations. I've said this before on a live stream, and I know I'm going off on tangents, but video games now is not what they used to be 10 years ago. You know, like I feel like these games are incomplete. All these multi-transactions, that's how you say it, right? But all these things that are happening, these games are incomplete, and these developers are not really going and digging deep for the majority of them and giving us the fine details of games. Like, I used to play NBA 2K, and the game's not as good as it used to be. NBA 2K14, in my opinion, is a better game than NBA 2K26. They have better post moves. It's just an overall better game. Don't get me started on the UFC games as well. UFC 2, UFC 3 were great games. UFC 4, UFC 5 were not. And this happens way too much. Here comes the Godfather. My only wish is that they would put more effort into making these games complete. Look at the fine details and make sure that you have a finished product before you release it. Makes me so sick. Like, what game are you into right now? What game gets you excited? What's going to save the gaming industry is November 2026, Grand Theft Auto. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, let's get back to the action right here. Test doing great. Stone Cold is still inside this Rumble. And here comes The Rock looking for redemption. You know he's going to have a one-track mind, brother. You know he's going to go after Stone Cold Steve Austin. Wow, nice job there by Scotty 2 Hotty. Now Stone Cold's got to be careful here because the Godfather has a lot of strength. Oh my gosh, he flipped him over and he's eliminated him. The Godfather didn't read the script and wants his moment of fame. How insane is that? Hey man, Stone Cold lasted a long time. It was anticlimactic on how he got eliminated. What was not anticlimactic was how the Honky Tonk got eliminated. He came in when Kane was in the ring alone, and the Honky Tonk Man, even old Intercontinental champions sometimes make mistakes, but he was looking to get the crowd involved into his song, the Honky Tonk Man song, and wasn't paying attention to Kane. He thought Kane was going to give him a platform to sing, and then Kane took the guitar, smashed it over the Honky Tonk Man's head, and eliminated him. But growing up, the Honky Tonk Man was a solid Intercontinental champion. There goes The Rock. He was solid. Wow. My favorite Intercontinental... Wow, look at Test. Is obviously... Come on, man. Macho Man Randy Savage. But you got to love Mr. Perfect. Ravishing Rick Rude, the Ultimate Warrior. They were incredible Intercontinental champions. How about this? Oh my gosh. Grandmaster Sexay. You know he's not going to last long with guys like Bradshaw and Test in the ring. But let me know who your favorite Intercontinental champion is. Shawn Michaels? It's funny, I've said this before. I've always liked Shawn Michaels. No, there goes Test. Oh, Honky Tonk. What crazy eliminations. But I've always liked Shawn Michaels when he was part of the Rockers with Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels. When he became the Heartbreak Kid, I wasn't a fan of him. I was a fan of his wrestling, but not a fan of his character. Here we go. Steve Blackman. A lot of people say that this is the toughest SOB, going with the Attitude Era. on the roster. How about Bradshaw putting the handbrake on? And you got to give it up for Scotty 2 Hotty. Oh, he tried to do a cannonball, and he missed. That is unbelievable. And now Blackman. Oh, he missed. Bradshaw. You don't want to give Bradshaw room. He will land that clothesline from HE double hockey sticks, brother. Here comes Perry Saturn. So Perry Saturn, where did he come? He came from the WCW, did he? But Perry Saturn, looking like Grant Fuhrer from the Edmonton Oilers. When I used to see Perry Saturn, I'm like, is that Grant Fuhrer? Grant Fuhrer is one of the greatest goalies of the 80s era. And on Team Canada, he helped them win against the Russians in 1987. Holy cow, I'm dating myself. But let's see what happens here. Scotty 2 Hotty still in there. There goes. Here comes Al Snow. There goes Steve Blackman. There goes Scotty 2 Hotty. And there's the clothesline from HE double hockey sticks. You knew it was coming. And that's an instant stun. And Saturn ready to head to his planet, brother. But it's Al Snow. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, he's going to powerbomb him out of the ring? No way. Crash landing in Saturn. And Al Snow now trying to slow down Bradshaw's destruction derby here, brother. Here we go. Raven. I really like this guy, Raven. I felt like he was so cool. And he was a really good wrestler as well. Let's see what Raven could do. He could easily be the third man of the Jeff and Matt Hardy. Wouldn't that be awesome? They look so alike. It's Jeff and Matt Hardy and Raven, the cousin. But let's see who's coming in now. We're nearing the end. Nice power bomb. Not a lot of space there for Bradshaw, but Bradshaw's looking good. Let's see who's coming in now. It's Kane. So now Kane coming in late. This has to be Kane's Rumble to win right here. If you're wondering, this 01 Kane is a 94 overall. Nothing can stop him here. I don't remember who is left. But you got to think, if there's anyone that could stop him at this point, it's got to be Bradshaw. And Bradshaw doing great. Oh, wow, there's that clothesline. What a great animation. Oh, man, I'm telling you, that clothesline's an instant stun. Here comes Drew Carey. Bradshaw doing the unthinkable. And Drew Carey, who's a 30 overall, using the booty. Oh, no, wait. Oh, man, what was he thinking? And what were they thinking about putting in Drew Carey? What was the justification behind that? He had no connection to wrestling at all. He wasn't even an athlete. And what is he doing here? Wow. An offensive move for a 30 out of 100 overall wrestler. And here comes Farouk at 27. We are the nation of domination. Oh, he's going after one of the acolytes, his tag team partner. Raven's still in there. So let's see if Raven could match toe for toe. Or toe to toe. Toe for toe. Toe to toe with these guys in the ring. We don't have many left. Who could it be? 2, 1. It's Matt Hardy. So let's see if he joins forces with Raven. He says, brother, we were separated at birth. I don't know if it's going to happen. Al Snow. Oh, wow. It was kind of cool watching this Rumble to see all these hardcore moments, you know, with all these foreign objects being thrown in the ring. It was a very entertaining Rumble. How about Matt Hardy removing Raven out of the middle of the ring? Who is coming in now? It's Bull Buchanan. This guy had some size, but not much of a oh, he took him out both. Matt Hardy. Unbelievable. So let's see who's coming in now. Drew, how is Drew? There he goes, he's done. And Farouk. Not out of it yet, and oh no. I like how I'm making a side storyline here. Matt Hardy and Raven. Come on, you're a family. You didn't even know it. Here comes Jeff Hardy. And now you got the Hardy Boys. With Raven, the Acolytes, and Bull Buchanan. Is he related to Mitch Buchanan? Terrible joke. But let's see what happens. Matt Hardy with a right hand. Oh, nice push kick there by Jeff. I don't think Matt's got it to size. Oh, he's going with the... Oh, smart move. Use your agility. And now Jeff could be in some trouble. Matt, you got to help your brother. Oh, no. And now Raven. Jeff Hardy. Oh, how's he staying alive? Unbelievable. Come on, the family's got to go after Bull Buchanan. What a cool little side action that's going on here. Oh, no, Raven's done. And now, the Hardy Boys. Oh, stunning him. Twist of fate. They got to go after the stun guy. What are these boys doing? And in the Rumble, too, they didn't wait. When there was an opportunity to face each other, they did. They really held true to the rule of every man to himself. But now Matt Hardy, Bull Buchanan. Unbelievable. And now, how about that? Jeff helping out his brother. Helping him out. Snapping the neck. Oh, a nice little kick right here. I want to see a Swanton bomb. Is he going to kick him? And Bull Buchanan, he's loving this, man. He's like, what is happening here? These brothers, instead of coming after me, are going after each other. No bull in this right now. This is wild. Here's Jeff now. Taking out the leg. Nice. That's really going to slow down the mobility of Bull Buchanan. And now, oh, nice push kick, but great roll by Matt Hardy. And now with an elbow. And snapping the neck like Mr. Perfect. And what's Matt doing? Oh, right to the Hulkamaniacs. Nose to the knee. And now Jeff is compromised. What a very odd final three. These boys forgetting that they are united outside of Royal Rumble rules. Working as individuals here. Oh no, Jeff is done. But this could have been Matt's plot to get his brother out of there so he could finally have some celebration of his own. Always in the shadows of his brother. And now Matt Hardy has an opportunity to do the unthinkable, but Bull. Nice job there with the whizzer there. Countering with the hip toss. And now what are we going to have here? Oh! Superman punch. Could this be the most unlikely winner in our Rumble? He speared him. Is that Goldberg? Wow, what a recovery by Hardy right away. Oh no. Could it be? Oh, he's still in there. All these twists and turns. And now Matt Hardy grabbing the head. Working on the arm. On both arms now. Oh, he's giving him a nice little, looks like a omoplata right there. Leading into, oh, wow. I think he was getting a little too fancy. Too fancy with the submissions for Matt Hardy. And now the power of Bull. Oh, a knee to the kisser. And could this be the most unlikely winner that we've ever seen? When we do these Rumbles, it's one and done. But Matt hanging on for dear life. He's hanging. Oh, he's still alive. This is crazy. And now Hardy. He's got to be careful. Oh, he hesitated. And another flying move. This time it's a forearm. A flying forearm. has Matt Hardy running on empty. Now he's stunned. And Bull ain't bulling around here. Look at him. What is he doing? What is the AI doing? Oh no, that little glitch allowed Matt Hardy to get back and get kind of get his bearings right here. Oh no, not the hair. Oh, crossface chicken wing. Oh no. Cobra clutch. Is he tapping? Oh, he's not tapping. But Matt Hardy, I don't think he could take it anymore. How many lives does he have? He has none left. And the most unlikely winner ever in our Rumbles when we reverse is Bull Buchanan. What just happened? Unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoyed this Rumble. Let me know your thoughts on this one. And I'll catch you guys in 3 or 4 days in the next one, for the next one, all right? All the best. 2002 is a good one, so I can't wait to do that one. I'll see you guys soon. Love you all, man, and have a good one. Take care.